Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys did not already know, my name is Jordan, better known as Jordan T Fit on all socials. We are doing a what I eat in a day. I have recently just finished a 16-week long bodybuilding prep and actually just did my show a few days ago. So that means my goal for the past almost 4 months was just to prepare myself for the show, and now that the show's over, I'm like, now what? So over the past few days, I've been thinking to myself, I'm like, what are you gonna do now? Like, what are your goals and all that fun stuff? And my biggest goal right now is just to become the healthiest version of myself. And there's like little subcategories that I'm making in my head as to how I'm going to be able to do that. So for starters, one of the biggest things for me is going to be food control, controlling how much I eat, what I'm eating, and then of course my reverse diet. So if you didn't know, with bodybuilding, during your prep, you're in a low caloric deficit, meaning that you're constantly just losing weight and leaning out. At least that's how it was for me. With that being said, I'm never going to say my calories or macros just because they're for me and me only, and yours are for you and you only. But I will say this, the last 3 to 4 weeks of prep, my calories were pretty low. Meaning it's not sustainable at all. That's typically why straight out of like a show, or a bodybuilder does do a reverse. But basically what the reverse diet is slowly and steadily just increasing your calories to get yourself back up to your maintenance calories. So being 4 days post-show, I started my reverse yesterday. I am tracking. I'm using my MyFitnessPal. I haven't used it in so long, so it's definitely new to me, but I am tracking loosely and intuitively. So basically what I mean is I'm going to still be eating like the foods I want to do. Another goal I have is to practice my moderation. So last show I just sucked at moderation. If there was like chocolate in front of me, I would eat it past being full. So like this year I am focusing on just moderation and my reverse diet and controlling how much I eat and when I eat it, and So I have like so many little goals, but they're all focused around nutrition, because in prep, like, it's so hard to work on your nutrition and your gut health because you're just stuck eating the same foods and like you're just losing weight. So for me, I just want to keep this very healthy balance of not only just like the reverse diet, but I really want to focus on my gut health. I want to focus on getting a lot of fruits and vegetables in, some lean protein, some complex carbs, and then of course just enjoying myself and not doing it like going overboard. But before we get into the video, I do want to say this. I am currently just under 2 pounds above my stage weight. So it has been, my show was on Friday, so today's Tuesday. So let's say 4 to 5 days post show, and I've only gained 1.8 pounds back. To put it in perspective, last show I gained, I believe, 8 pounds within the first like 4 days, and then by the first week I was up by 10 pounds. And that was solely because, like I said, I was overeating, and I don't want to say binging, but like definitely overeating. Definitely overeating. So I'm in a very good mental headspace right now. Coming out of the show, I was like, enjoy yourself for the first 2 days. Like, don't go overboard, but still enjoy yourself. But then as soon as Monday comes, which was yesterday, you're back on track, girl. That's exactly what we did. And I don't want to make it seem like, oh, she's obsessed with tracking her food, because it's not like that. It's just for me to get back on this track, and this healthy track, and it keeps my mental in the right direction. You know what I mean? And again, like I said, we will be practicing moderation. I'm going out to eat probably this weekend with some friends. So let's get into the video. It is time to go make some breakfast. Here are the ingredients for breakfast. So we're gonna be making a little egg wrap. So we have these 45 calorie carb counter tortillas, some spinach, eggs, salsa, cheese, and then we're just gonna make a little fruit bowl. I'm also just gonna make some baked oats because I've been craving baked protein oats. I used to have them all the time before prep, so I'm just gonna make them and then maybe have them for like dessert later, but I'm bored right now, so we're just gonna make them. So all you need is almond milk, your protein powder, some applesauce, your oats. I put vanilla extract just for a little bit more flavor, some almond flour, and then I'll just put chocolate chips in it as well. So all you do is mix them all together, and then I threw them in a little baking sheet, and we are currently baking them. I like having sweets, or like yeah, sweet over savory at the end of the night. So having some chocolate protein, little baked oat muffins right before bed, that is literally perfect for me. So like I said, we're just prepping them ahead of time and then we'll have them later. Okay, so here's dessert, and then I just made 3, or the serving size made 3 of these, so I'll be having 3 of these high protein little things for dessert tonight. It is about 2.5 hours after I just ate breakfast, so now I'm gonna make some coffee. Whether I'm on prep or I'm not, I try to keep my coffee pretty low calorie just because I like to eat my calories through whole foods rather than liquid. So this is just one of my homemade recipes. Alright, so we're starting with just some store-bought Starbucks iced coffee. I believe it's the blonde roast. Yeah, it's the blonde roast. And then we're just gonna take some sugar-free classic caramel and just do like 2 little pumps of that. And we have this just Splenda. I always use the alternatives. So I just put in like 2 little ones of this little spoon that I bought. And then we're just gonna mix that up like that. And now for the fun part. So like I said, I like to keep it very low calorie and not so sugary even in my off season. So I have some 0 sugar chocolate caramel creamer right here that I got at Target. So we're just gonna froth this. Take our frother, froth that up. It smells literally so good. Okay, and then we're just gonna do this. Beautiful. For lunch, I'm using leftovers from last night. I made taco bowls last night, so we're just gonna do that again for lunch. So we have some lean ground turkey, some white rice, some salsa, some cilantro. Again, with the same cheese from breakfast this morning. And then we have peppers and onions just chopped up, and then corn. Here is my pre-workout snack. I haven't had protein bars in literally months, so this is delicious to me. Just last minute decided that we were going to get sushi with some friends tonight. They're down there. I said earlier in the video that one of my goals is to be able to eat more moderate in moderation. So I am a little nervous coming out post-show, going out to eat right away, but while I'm out to eat, I'm looking just to get something not fried and just like raw meat because it is sushi, and I feel like that will be better and easier on my stomach. Nah, but in all honesty, after my last show, I totally overate like I've been saying. So this one, I'm just a little nervous that if I eat the wrong thing, I'm gonna blow up, but it's mostly all in your head, so don't stress.
Oh, it's like a
You have a lobster roll right here, and then just a crab roll. I feel like the shadows look so weird.
Turn off that one light.
That one?
No, the other one.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. That completes the current full day of eating post-show. Like I said, we are doing a reverse diet, so we're going to be increasing our calories slowly but surely. You have anything to say?
Subscribe to see more.